Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shy Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shy Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
The great fundamental issue now before our people can be taken.
There it goes out there.
Grand slam. He wants it all. He'll get it again. And the slam.
But an idea lives on.
See them celebrate their victory here at East Hampton. Get the rain. Unbelievable.
Hello and welcome to the campus of Reinhardt University. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Appreciate you tuning in, being with me wherever you may be for our presentation of NAIA Hoops. An exciting one, as you can see, head coach of the Reinhardt University Eagles, Justin Newton, right here in front of us, getting his guys ready for what promises to be a thrilling matchup. It's the Bryan College Lions, the Reinhardt University Eagles in Molesca, Georgia, and it's going to be a good one. Reinhardt University this season 1-4, the Lions 4-1. They come together tonight for a full-speed Appalachian Athletic Conference action tilt in the Brown Athletics Center. Eagles and Lions, we're excited to see it. Let's get to know a couple of the key players in tonight's matchup. We're going to start with the Lions of Bryan College. It's Gales, and he was just selected as the player of the week for the Appalachian Athletic Conference, and you can see why. This season so far, nearly 18 points per game, 50% from the floor, 40% from long range, and 90% at the line. He is going to be an absolute tyrant tonight for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. On the other side of the ball for the home team in Reinhardt University, we're going to keep an eye on Mr. Smith, and he had a nasty jam last time I was here in Molesca, Georgia. Georgia. Lots of fun to watch him play. He's been electric all year long. Nearly 6 rebounds per game and 50% from the floor. In addition to that already impressive resume. Taking a look at the teams as a whole, Reinhardt University and Bryan College. Eagles are 1-4 this season, 1-3 in conference play, 45% from the floor as a team, and Bryan College on the other side. It's all looking up for them. 3-1 in conference play. They can do no wrong. 48% from the floor, 87 points per game. Those stats and more are likely to play a factor this evening as things get underway, and we see how these two meet up, match up, and come together. We're going to take one more short break and be back with tip-off and the start of tonight's game. Don't go anywhere. It's college basketball coming up in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Just like that, we're underway. A quick start here in Waleska, Georgia, as Reinhardt gets the ball first and takes it right up the floor for 2 points. They're on the board. Long shot, nothing doing. Still 2-0. Couple of quick chances. Lions with the ball now. And this one rattles around and goes to tie us at 2. Reinhardt close side. Eagles working it all around, now from the wing. That was a good look, had a lot of room to shoot the ball. Gales sells out for it. Lions to the offensive end, taken there by Bostic. Bostic wants a deep 3. Boy, he just about hit that. That was way back from the RU. 90 seconds gone in this first half. Reinhardt driving. He's in a bit of danger. Fed inside. Bostic comes away with the ball. Only 4 points in 2 minutes of play. Gales back over to Bostic. Here's the drive, knifing his way down inside and swatted away by Nate Lewis. Dalen Gales, the sophomore from Jefferson, Georgia, comes up with a basketball. Jamari Bostic finesse this to the straightaway. Entry pass back to him. He can't drop it in. Good look. Fred Adams. Rifle the pass back outside. Smith a handoff. Reinhardt loses the ball. Ian Johnson comes up with a steal. Senior from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Bryan College back outside from the straightaway. It's Ian Johnson with a dagger. 74 points this season, including that 3 right there. He's shooting 31% from beyond the arc, 33% overall. Reinhardt has this swatted out of play by Caleb Grimes, the 5th-year senior from Nashville. Grimes, redshirt senior guard, consistent performer, 75 points entering tonight, 43% from the floor. Adams drives and then kicks it across to the corner. He's in trouble in the paint and takes a big shot. Falling onto James, redshirt freshman out of Augusta. So he'll go to the charity stripe. Really emerging as a reliable player for Reinhardt University.
Look at me!
37.5 success rate from long. 5.5 points per game. This is the second. Caleb Grimes standing on the R of Reinhardt University. Lions man swats at it. Eagles get the ball. Messy steal. Tyler Smith in transition, going for the quick bucket. This one takes a big high bounce and is palmed by Dalen Gales, the player of the week. Gales entered tonight already 110 points this season. Wanted a bucket there, and it's sent over the baseline as Baher is clawing at it. Junior from Albany, Oregon. Standout, leading the team. In 6 games, he's got nearly 100 points. 55% from the floor. This one right back over the baseline. 5-3, Lions leading by 2. 3.5 minutes off the clock in Waleska. Back onto the floor to Caleb Grimes. Mid-range, Jay, that rattles and goes. 4-point game, Lions on top. And the Eagle response. Now a 2-point game, 7-5. Lions leading by just one bucket as a couple of changes made. Here's a look at the Reinhardt Eagle bench. Sent back onto the floor quickly. Reinhardt University comes up with a steal. Nate Jones on the elbow. Tried to walk it down in there. Elected to pass it outside. Jones, step back from the wing. He gets it to go. Jones with a money ball from long range. Makes it 8-7 in Waleska, Georgia. 1 point game. Reinhardt Eagles out in front. Lions now to respond. Ian Johnson passes it away from Jones. Bostic to Gales. Gales fights his way into the paint. This one off the bottom of the iron. Nate Jones got it started. This one stolen away. What a play by Gales. Snuck right up behind Fred Adams. Took it out of the hands of the redshirt sophomore from Statesboro. Grimes trying to fight his way up the hardwood, and the whistle sounds. We're going to get a change. Tate Owens onto the floor. Keller Dye onto the floor. Dye, redshirt sophomore from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Owens from Canton, Georgia. Trouble inside, swatted away by Reinhardt. 5 minutes gone in this first half. A 1 point game. Eagles in the lead. Close side. James with a sidestep. Flipped it off. Owens across to Lewis. Reinhardt looking inside. Lost to Ian Johnson. Johnson diving for the ball. Trying to cover it for the Lions as James can't pull it out.
X right here.
We'll sneak in real quick if we can. We're going to meet the head coaches. This is Justin Newton. You can kind of see him. He's right here in front of us. Head coach of Reinhardt University. On the other side, a grizzled veteran, Dan Rakoski. He's been with Bryan College, I don't have it here, but I think 30 years, 25 plus seasons at the helm of the Lions. An impressive tenure. Glad we had the little stop so we could meet him. There's a better look at Justin Newton. You can get a drink of water. Cleaning up a little wet spot on the close side. We played 5.5 of this first half. 1 point game, 8-7. Reinhardt's Eagles in the lead. Just 1 point separating these two. Here come the Lions. Led by Grimes. Good feed inside, and the entry pass results in Josh Baher, the junior, getting that to go. He finds the bottom of the net. Already another lead change. Deep ball from the straightaway is off the mark. Boarded by the Lions. Long feed. The intercept by Nakai Fisher. Hand off to Jones. Jones wants to go to the house. Rattled off the front of the rim. This is Caleb Grimes. Over to Ian Johnson. Johnson right along the sideline in front of the away benches. Stolen away. Oh, he's cleared for takeoff. Flight number 12 just going to go for the easy, soft layup. Senior from Apopka, Florida, Nate Lewis. Influential for Reinhardt University. Nearly 13 points per game this season already. He is a crucial piece of the puzzle. 52% from the floor. Ian Johnson across. Entry pass. Fighting. Back to the wing. Floated. Down low. And this one is off the side of the backboard as the whistle sounds. He'll take it. And he's going to go to the strike. That's James you saw there on camera. He's standing right in front of us here.
Right here.
7 minutes gone in this first half of play. Lions knock that one down. We're tied at 10. very competitive early between the Eagles and the Lions. Outside, Nikai Fisher wanted that money ball. He had a nasty one last time Reinhardt was at home as well. This one rattled, rolled off the floor. Rakoski and Newton both shouting out to their guys.
Run hard!
Inbound coming from Nate Lewis, the senior. Lewis, quick pass, close side. Looked like he was going to pull up with it. Nate Jones does, and he gets it from the straightaway. 13-10, Reinhardt Eagles build their own lead. And they also prevent the lead change. Lions were threatening to get on top in the early stages of this one. Neck and neck on the Southeast Sports Network. No real runs. It's very, very chippy here in Waleska, Georgia. Just meaning back and forth chippy, not physical contact. That one mailed in off the glass. Nice ball. 1 point game again. Reinhardt holding that thin lead. On the wing, Jones, who just hit the deep three. Now from the corner, that one's short. Mahir, outlet pass, Gales. Gales, a lot of room. He delivers it with a little kiss off the glass. The Lions are third lead change of this first half already. They're on top by just one. Owens. Handed it off to Lewis. Reinhardt taking their time, standing right on the arc. From the straightaway, oh, he likes that look this time. He's a little too contested to drop it in. Far side Lions. Bryan College, quick handoff. Aggressive pass inside, and the entry pass pays off. I'll tell you what, the junior from Albany, Oregon, Josh, is working tonight, and he's making the magic happen. Now the whistle as Reinhardt gives that back to the Lions. Bryan College on a 6-0 run dating back the last couple of minutes. They lead by just 3 points, 16-13, 11 minutes and change to play in this first half. A timeout on the floor by Reinhardt University and the Eagles. We're going to take a timeout as well. More college basketball coming in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. Brown Athletics Center, Reinhardt University. I'm Gabriel Schreiss, Southeast Sports Network, and our simulcast tonight, college basketball. Reinhardt University hosting Bryan College. The Lions. Not a long trip down for them. They're 4-1 this season. Reinhardt 1-4, and we're neck and neck in the early stages of this one. I mean, it could not be tighter. 3-point game. 16-13, the Lions in the lead for now. Bryan College going to put things back underway. They're down to our right. Reinhardt recently experienced a tough loss to the University of Pikeville. 96-82, the final in that. Tyler Smith showed out 27 points in that one, 5 rebounds. Bryan College can't drop that in. Adams handed it off to Smith, our player to watch. Smith going to work down low. Battling in the paint. Smith again along the perimeter. Fisher. Nate off the glass, and he gets it. What a play by the junior from Dayton, Ohio. Don't tell the fine folks of Bryan College there's a Dayton, Ohio. Nate Lewis. Close side to Adams. Far side. 3-ball from the wing is off the mark. Gales back across. Caden Johnson. Bryan College named after the legendary William J. Bryan. Educational pioneer. Very notable figure in the region. Brian Lyons, the drive inside, trying to float that for the entry pass, taken away by the Eagles. Good steal by Nakai Fisher, across to Jones. 2 passes, Fisher from the wing, and he was confident, thought he had it. Remains a 1-point game. Lions in the driver's seat by just one, 16-15. Onto the floor. 2 quick passes. Lions man goes down hard, stolen away. Reinhardt University, this is Jones. This one off the floor. Still a 1-point game. We're more than halfway through our first half of play. Bryan College 2-1 in Appalachian Athletic Conference play. A team record with a 107-73 win over St. Andrews for points. Gales, Josh B. stood out, 20 and 16 points respectively. Both were fantastic, and Bryan averaging 87.5 points per game, 46% from the field, 35% from beyond the arc. Last time out for Reinhardt, Nate Lewis contributed 18 points. Nate Jones didn't play, he was banged up. Reinhardt actually outscored Pikeville in the second half, 43-42, so they did show some comeback potential, but just couldn't quite string things together. They're averaging 76 points per game, so that's going to be very crucial. Shooting percentages, something we'll keep an eye on. Not only the season averages, but what they're putting up here today as we go down the stretch. So far, 31 total points scored in this first half. Floater to extend the lead, that's off the mark. James along the arc. Reed to the corner. Here's the drive. Smith wanted that, couldn't get it. Short range. Less than 9 to play in this first half. Lions. Grimes runs the floor. Gave it off to Bostic. Roberts wouldn't keep it for long either. Bryan College trying to set something up. This one taken away by the Eagles. Reinhardt, long feed, up the floor. Lots of room down inside, and this is swatted away by Jamari Bostic, but he draws the foul. The 5th-year senior from Ripley, Tennessee.
Second team foul.
Ripley, a little too much contact there, so the senior from Apopka, Florida, to the charity stripe, Nate Lewis. Drops in the first, we're tied again at 16. We've already seen 3 lead changes in this game. This won't count as one. If Reinhardt hits the second, it'll be our 4th. There it is. Reinhardt now in the driver's seat by just 1 point here on the Southeast Sports Network. 17-16. Driving, mid-range J. Smith to the far side. From beyond the arc, that one takes a big high bounce off the back of the iron and rolls off the floor. Justin Newton calling out to his guys.
We're good, get right, top.
Bryan College to Gales, the player of the week. Reigning with that hardware. Well-deserved. Well, there's Reinhardt, and classic announcer's curse as soon as I praise him. Picked his pocket, and Fred Adams, the redshirt sophomore from Statesboro, Georgia, just takes that and ladles it up and into the twine. We're going to take a break with these two programs. 1916, Reinhardt leads on the Southeast Sports Network. Reinhardt University, the Eagles on a 6-0 run over the last few moments. 1916, they lead by just 3 in the Brown Athletic Center. Home action for Reinhardt on the Southeast Sports Network. Thanks for being with us tonight. Gabriel Schrei here for what's been a pretty good one. We had a barn burner in our first game, and this is kind of looking like it's trending that way. 2 barn burners? What a holiday treat. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Seven and change left to play in this first half in a 3-point game. Long feed across the floor. Nick Roberts defended out at 3-point land. Mitchell swats at him. Got rid of it to Grimes. Now down, looking for that entry pass. Instead, it's Gales for 3. And that one escapes the floor. Bryan College for the inbound. Great pass, great bucket, makes it a 1-point game. It also snaps a 6-0 run by Reinhardt University. Eagles looking inside, and right away the whistle. Quick change on the floor. Nakai Fisher out. For Reinhardt, Nate Lewis will come to the sideline. Bryan nearly loses that for a moment. Regathered. Shimmying and shaking now Caleb Grimes. For mid-range, that goes. Our 5th lead change of the night. Oh, Nakai Fisher was looking for a nasty jam. We got a whole bunch of changes coming right here in front of us. Reinhardt University sending on some fresh bodies. Fisher at the stripe, seeking a 6th lead change. First we'll go, we're tied at 20.
Yeah, let's go D-Reed on 3. No, D-Reed, you go 3-5, that's fine. On your matchup, 3-5. Who's got 4?
Keys to tonight's game for Reinhardt University. The Eagles really need to contain Bryan's explosive offense, exploit defensive gaps, and reduce turnovers. They've done that so far. That's why they're in the driver's seat by 1, 21-20. It's our 6th lead change of the night. Lions, Grimes, close side. Bostic, the senior from Ripley. Jamari back across to Caleb Grimes. Entry pass, cleared for takeoff. Put back, oh my goodness, he couldn't get it. Two chances. Brandon Barron, close side, wide open, baby. Nate Jones with a beautiful three ball. What a bucket. 24-20. Caleb Grimes to the corner. Ian Johnson for the response. 3 for 3. It's a 1-point game.
Cowboy Nate Jones! The guy said it, hurry! The guy said it, hurry!
Reinhardt taking their time. The senior from Atlanta, Georgia. Along the arc, handed it off. Here's the drive. Nate Jones off the glass. That goes. Reinhardt extends their lead. Back to 3 points. It's 26-23 Eagles. 5 minutes left to play in this first half. Caleb Grimes from just inside the three-point line near the corner. He gets that to go. That's a deep, deep two. 1-point game. Reinhardt. Jones to the far corner. Oh, he kept it on the floor. That was close. Eagles to Fisher. Nakai Fisher blows a tire. Here comes Bryan College. Grimes walks it up the hardwood, sending the orange down low, and the whistle right away. Changing in, Darian Reed, the graduate student from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And you can see he high-fives with James, who's coming to the bench for a quick rest. Junior from Albany. At the line as first goes. He thought he was done. Not getting off the hook that easy. You got to shoot 2 at the line. He ties it at 26. And it would have been our 7th lead change if he could have drained that second one. Remains 26 all in Waleska. Well, it doesn't get better than this. 2 barn burners in a row. Passed inside. Reinhardt loses this. Lions. Grimes up the floor. After the rainbow pass, he's trying for it. Taken away by the Eagles. This is Brandon Barron to Nakai Fisher. Fisher, mid-range floater off the mark. He's fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2 in a tie game. Fisher misses his first at the line. We remain tied at 26. Head coach of the Eagles, Justin Newton there. Dan Rakoski down on the far side, also standing up, shouting out to his guys on the floor. Fisher will shoot his second. Neither will go for Nakai Fisher. Fisher, a redshirt freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia, out of Parkview. He's off to a hot start. He's going to be a key player for the Eagles. That one had too much on it from the corner. Barron on the fast break. Oh, he's taken out from behind. Swatted at. Hey, that's a great chase down block. That caught me off guard. He came out of nowhere. Logan Allen out of Peachtree City. Full force. Brandon Barron passed it up to the straightaway. Far wing. Close side. Barron's all alone. Wide open 3-ball. So the Eagles keep the lead and they extend it back to 3 points. 3.5 left in the first half. Bryan College Lions fouled down inside. These two come together with a lot of force. Darian Reed down in the paint. Driving his way is Keller Dye, the redshirt sophomore from Hendersonville. 62% from the floor. This is Caleb Grimes, the 5th-year senior. First drops in, makes it a 2-point game. Second will go as well. It's a 1-point game again in Brown Athletic Center. Neck and neck. It's been a 1 or 2-point game for most of the night. Nakai Fisher, the handoff, stolen away. Ian Johnson has got a lot of room down in the low block, looking for the layup, and this is going back to Reinhardt. What a play by the senior from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ian Johnson able to pick the pocket, went for a run with it, and just couldn't quite finish the play. Reinhardt University and the Eagles will take back over with the ball as Brandon Barron walks it up the floor. Barron calling for a screen from Nakai Fisher. Way back on the front court, working with the orange. He pulls up from the wing, and not enough juice on it. Wanted the putback. Unable to touch that in. Mitchell Kennedy from Ringgold. Lions to the corner. Bryan College gets another. Little delivery off the glass makes it a 1-point game. That's our 7th lead change, and it sees Bryan College on top by 1, 30-29. Reinhardt, quick response. It's short. 2:25 in the first half. It's a 1-point game. Caleb Grimes out of Nashville got us started. Bostic wants the basketball. He gets it. Flipped outside. Close swing. Grimes. That's short. Jones, the junior from Dayton, Ohio, to the corner. The three! The money ball. Phone the bank. Darian Reed has got some cash he'd like to make a deposit of. Graduate student, 6'3", 190 from Colorado Springs, and you can see he rose up and used his height to drop that in. Big night for him. He's been shooting 31% from beyond the arc, and he's off to a hot start here. Excited to see how these next couple of quarters will go. We'll have all of it on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. More hoops coming up in just a moment between the Eagles and the Lions. Welcome back to the campus of Reinhardt University in Waleska, Georgia. 2-point game. Eagles out in front over the Lions of Bryan College in what has been an instant classic on SESN. 2 in a row. I can't believe we're this lucky. Reinhardt Eagles pulled out a win in Game 1 against the longtime dominant Lions of Bryan College. Congratulations to Tony Campbell and the women's basketball team on that. Right now, neck and neck, a battle between Rakoski and Newton's boys. Driving inside, Reinhardt in the low block in trouble. Stolen away by Dalen Gales. Gales and the Lions up the floor. One pass, now a rope to the close side. Near the corner, wants 3, that's an air ball. Snagged by Jones, the junior. Reinhardt to the offensive end. Back to the wing, he drives, knifing his way through traffic. From the close side, the 3 ball. Get that man a sack of cash because he's money. Unbelievable. Cash, cash, cash on the hardwood. It's a 5-point game. Look at how fired up the bench is. They can't believe it. 35-30, a 6-0 run for Reinhardt Eagles. Lions to snap it. Gales, he does just that. It's a 3-point game, and we're closing in on the half. Fred Adams checks out of the game. This is Brandon Barron who comes on in his place wearing the number 1 jersey. Barron, a senior from Atlanta, Georgia. Walks it all the way up the floor, crossing the timeline. Shot clock has 15, game clock 20. 3-point game, 35-32, Reinhardt in front. Quick pass, Kennedy loses it. This is Grimes, shot clock's off, 10 seconds, and it's swatted over the baseline. Put back goes for the Lions. And so a 1-point game at the half. Nearly proved me wrong right there. Those never go in unless you say they're not going to. It's a tight one. It's a fun game between the Lions of Bryan College and the Eagles of Reinhardt University. I can't believe we're going to have 2 instant classics in a row on the Southeast Sports Network. It doesn't get any better than this. Going to the halftime break. Reinhardt Eagles in the lead by just 1 point, 35-34 over the Lions of Bryan College. We're going to have some halftime analysis. I'll have stats, scoring leaders, talk about keys to the second half when we come back. Before we do that, we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned into college basketball on the Southeast Sports Network.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
Builder.
I coach.
Culinary arts.
Auditor. A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay. Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome back to the campus of Reinhardt University. Seconds away from the second half in an instant classic. It's a barn burner here in Waleska, Georgia. So thrilled to have you along with us. Second half is about to get started. 20 minutes on the clock, a 1-point game between the Eagles and the Lions. Thanks for being with us. Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We'll have all the action here in this second half. Driving inside, off the glass that goes, quickly extending the lead, and whiteboard time already paying off for the Eagles of Reinhardt. A three-point game, 20 seconds into the second half. To the corner, now the wing, back to him, and this one out of play. Gales is swarmed by a couple of guys as it comes off the thigh of James. Back onto the floor, Bostic hands it off to Gales. Driving and looking inside. For a moment, Nate Lewis had it. 40 seconds gone in the second half, three-point game. This one has been fueled by a trio of runs. First, Bryan College went off on a 6-0 run early in that first half. That put them out in front quickly. Reinhardt answered with a run of their own towards the end of that second half, and there was one in the middle as well for them, and those two runs are what gave them the lead at the half. Without that, they hadn't been consistent enough to hang around with the Lions. Those two runs put them right in it. That one ladled up and in by Bostic. Snaps a Reinhardt run, speaking of which. 37-36, Reinhardt trailing and looking to extend it here as this one goes too far. A little too much touch on that from Nate Jones. Thanks to all of our partners for carrying tonight's simulcast. Thank you for tuning in wherever you may be. First one goes at the line for Nate Jones. Jones makes it a two-point game, 1 minute, 15 seconds into the second half. Second one off the mark. Caleb Grimes. Through traffic, this escapes over the baseline. Reinhardt University walking this back up the floor. Finesse to the wing. Three ball that rattles and goes. Good look for James, the redshirt freshman from Augusta. Bryan College trailing by 5. Lions floater that goes. Nice look. Had to really battle his way down in there inside, able to come up with a play. Nakai Fisher from the straightaway. Highlight reel, three ball for him. What a play. 44-38. 6 points separate these two. 2.5 minutes gone in the second half. Grimes with a spin move down on the high post. Entry pass and the foul. To the line.
Coach. Can you tell her that it's her third?
Chance to snap the 6-2 run of the Eagles. Got the first. Second one rattles around and won't go. 5-point game. Reinhardt out in front. Eagles on the offensive end of the floor. Working it all around. Floater and traffic is loose and gathered by Ian Johnson. Johnson playing a bit of keep away with Jones. Comes close side. big man rumbling down the hardwood. Fires the orange from the wing, and it's short. And a ton of contact down there as Dye takes him down on the baseline. Gets hit with a foul. Reinhardt will take back over with the ball. Fred Adams, the sophomore from Statesboro, Georgia. Quick entry pass. Kennedy back up top. Down low, this one's stolen away. Just gloved by Jamari Bostic. Bostic and the Lions to the offensive end. Ian Johnson, mid-range floater. This one is short. Johnson kept it alive, and nobody was looking for it. Nifty little play, swatted at it, kept it on the floor, and headed towards a teammate, and nobody was looking to gather up the ball. And a timeout down on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. 5-point game, 16:39 left in this second half between the Eagles and the Lions. Welcome back to the campus of Reinhardt University. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network, a 5-point game. 4 minutes gone in this second half, 44-39. Reinhardt and the Eagles in the lead. Nice entry pass, now to the corner. RU backdoor, that rolls and goes off the glass for the man from Ringgold, Georgia, 6'7" redshirt sophomore Mitchell Kennedy. To respond to that bucket. Here come the Lions. Lions off to one of their best starts of the decade. Bryan College to Ian Johnson, and right away the whistle.
Willie, he can't displace it. Hey, just go under 4. Come on. In your man.
Inbound pass, quick shot, he's jostled and loses it. Fred Adams, a lot of room, help on the back door, he floats it off the glass, still loose. Reinhardt regathers, a second chance. Now coming away with it, this is Grimes. Ball is loose, Lions get it back off the glass, it goes. Bang, 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 back and forth they go. Jamari Bostic, still in transition, gets that. 5-point game. Reinhardt loses this over the baseline, looking down low for the feed to Nate Jones. Couldn't hook up with him. We played nearly 5 minutes of the second half. Grimes in the offense of the Lions. Back up the hardwood. 2 quick passes. Oh my goodness, what a nice feed. Jamari Bostic with an entry pass. All alone, wide open, off the glass. It's a 3-point game just like that. If you're Coach Rakoski, you're fired up about that pass. 5th-year senior from Ripley. That's the level of experience you expect out of a guy like that. That's practice paying off. From just inside of the arc, Looking for a second chance, and it's over and out. And quick floater. Jamari Bostic not only has beautiful entry passes, he's got nice layups. We're going to take a break as the Eagles have taken a timeout. More college basketball coming up on the Southeast Sports Network in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the campus of Reinhardt University. Max Correa here with me, helping out tonight. Big thanks to him for all his hard work. Max actually plays soccer here at Reinhardt University and had an electric season. I saw him score a game winner early on in the fall season. 7 goals, 7 assists. Max, thanks for all your help tonight.
You're welcome.
Back up the floor, Brandon Barron running it for the Eagles. Hand off to Nate Jones. Down in the corner, all the way around. Oh, from long range. That's a heat check. And somebody's hot. The redshirt freshman from Augusta, James, with a putback jam. Unreal. It's a 3-point game. Ian Johnson wanted a 3 to cool things off at Brown Athletics Center. Grimes still trying to do just that as the whistle sounds. Battling down on the low post, couldn't get it to go. I can't believe we've got 2 barn burners in a row in Brown Athletics Center. First, the women's teams going right down to the wire. Reinhardt won game 1. They're off to their best start in, as long as I can tell, forever. This men's team for the Lions is off to one of their best starts in the last couple of decades. And hanging around tonight and making things very difficult, the Reinhardt University Eagles. That's knocked down. Quick J. Nice shot at the line for Caleb Grimes. 1-point game again. Lewis stops on the mid-post, kept that foot planted, but loses the ball in the process to Grimes. Grimes off the glass. Johnson looking for the putback and the whistle as Grimes takes the shot. Bangs up and down. Grimes can't knock that down at the line. 4 for 5 from the charity stripe now tonight. He's good for 10 points. Jamari Bostic, 10 points as well. Josh Bahir's got 15, leading the Lions in the scoring column. Here come the Reinhardt Eagles. Right up the floor by Fred Adams. And he takes a step. They caught him. Darian Reed, the graduate student from Colorado. One-point game in Waleska. Here comes Caleb Grimes. Defended by Fred Adams. Around the arc. Caden Johnson, the true freshman, hucked that to the corner. Driving, floating. This is off the mark. Reinhardt Eagles lofted up the floor. Adams, a laser pass, close side from the wing. Wants 3 and finds the bottom of the net. Darian Reed dropping that home. And that's what they expect out of him. 1 for 3. Beyond the arc entering tonight, looking good so far. Ian Johnson to the corner. Reinhardt swats it away. Nate Lewis with the intercept and the steal. Nakai Fisher back door, and Lewis wanted the jam. Wasn't set up for it. James gets the bucket. The redshirt freshman keeps the play rolling. James, 12 points tonight. He's 5 for 7 from the floor, 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. Down inside, ball's loose for a moment. Lions put back off the glass. Jamari Bostic coming up big time and time again in crucial situations. Fred Adams walking up the floor. Adams 2 points tonight. Great facilitator. Nakai Fisher. Down low that goes. Reinhardt is putting together that run. Somebody just checked in with me. It's not the first time that's happened, if you can't tell. I did a tournament on SUV TV and HBCU Plus, HBCU League Pass at the time, and in Atlanta, Georgia. And every single high school player that checked into the game checked in with a broadcast table. And I'm like, you're going to get us in trouble. Don't check in with me. We're going to get in trouble. It was a good time. Anyhow, we're going to take a break with these two teams and tell more crazy stories about guys checking in at the table like just happened just now. And hopefully nobody else tries to check into the game with a broadcast team. Welcome back to Reinhardt University in Molesca, Georgia. Eagles and Lions making their way back to the floor. It's been a close game all night long.
Thank you.
Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network. Max Correa here with me. Lions of Bryan College will run the floor. Fifth-year senior from Nashville, Caleb Grimes. Walking the ball carefully up the hardwood. Defended by James. Back inside the ball here. Big man banging around in the branches. In trouble. Outside. Long three, and it's off the mark. Fred Adams. Dropped it to James. He'll take it back from him. We played 8.5 minutes of this second half. It's a 6-point game. Reinhardt is on a 7-2 run right now, and they'll extend it to 9-2. This is a game that's going to come down to all runs. 11 minutes left to play. Whoever can shut down one team on the defensive end, score a couple of buckets, and string them together. Looks like they might walk out of here with a W tonight. The true freshman wanted 3 from the wing. He's from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Caden Johnson. Reinhardt pulling up from downtown. Clattered off the side of the iron. Johnson, the freshman. Fed it inside. Bostic tries off the glass. Adams. Oh, backdoor pass and a little kiss off the glass. That'll drop home. Now Reinhardt an 11-2 run, and they lead by 10. Largest lead of the night for either team. Reinhardt way out in front. We'll keep it here this time. We're not going to take a break. We're going to keep you right here with us in Molesca, Georgia. Been a really, really good game so far tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. And we'll get a look at a couple of our top scorers. First of all, let's flash back to what we talked about during the pregame, our guys to watch. For the Lions, it was Gales. Scales the player of the week, 17.6 points per game, closing in on 20. Tonight he's been pretty quiet, 2 for 6 from the floor, 5 rebounds, 6 points. He hasn't played much since the first half. I really don't remember seeing him at all, so I'm not sure if he's off the floor or in foul trouble. On the other side of the ball for Reinhardt University, Tyler Smith. Haven't heard much of him either. He's off the floor. 16 points per game, 18 points per game rather, 6 rebounds per game. Quiet tonight. But it's been a great game, a barn burner. 10-point game right now, the largest lead for either team, fueled by an 11-2 run for Reinhardt University. It's been neck and neck outside of that. And love having you along with us for it. Excited for this conclusion. It's going to be a thrilling one for sure here on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei here with Max Correa. Thanks for being with us for our simulcast wherever you're watching. Southeast Sports Network, YouTube, our on-demand video platform on our website, scsnsports.com, Facebook, Reinhardt University YouTube, radio partners. Appreciate you tuning in. Entry pass, Jamari loses this. I'm not sure if that was touched or if he just was too excited and lost his grip on it. Bostic, the fifth year, trying to get something going on the elbow. Just over 10 minutes left to play in a 10-point game. Reinhardt University has to be thrilled with the lead they've built. Inbound, that's off the mark. 11-2 run stays alive for the Eagles. RU, the handoff, in trouble. James, swatted at by Bostic. Long feed up the floor. Johnson, defended by Fisher. Got it back to Bostic, and he snaps that 11-2 run. Here come the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Reinhardt over to Fisher from the wing. That's off the mark. Kennedy can't get the board. Ian Johnson running the floor to Grimes. Couple of guys checking in for the Eagles.
Vertical!
Grimes to the corner, pulling up. Lions 1 and 3. It's swatted away. Reinhardt gets the board. Couple of guys waiting to check in right here in front of us. Two quick passes. Darian Reed out to the wing. There's the three. He finds the bottom of the net. Redshirt freshman from Augusta, James, buries that from downtown. Beautiful, beautiful ball right there. And a timeout down on the floor, so we'll take a timeout as well. College basketball. No timeout. Oh. Somebody got hit in the face. There's no timeout. That was a lie. 62-51. And back underway just like that. The Lions to the offensive end of the floor. To cut into that run. It's a 14-4 run for Reinhardt University. Brandon Barron. Barron heating up. Oh, what a nasty spin move, and it's put back. Nakai Fisher finishes it off for him. 16-4 run now for the Eagles. Foul on the floor. Bryan College trailing by 13. They've got to make something happen in the next few minutes, next couple of seconds here. They're in the midst of the biggest slide of the day, dating back to about the 13-minute mark. They're being outscored 16-4 by the Eagles of Reinhardt University. It was a one-point game, and Reinhardt has gone on this incredible run. It's been thunderous from the Eagles. If a comeback is going to happen for Bryan College tonight, it feels to me like it has to start now. 13 points, 8.5 left to play. The Lions with a true freshman at the line, Caden Johnson. Nothing doing. Brandon Barron. Entry pass all alone, and he gets it to go. Nate Lewis. Reinhardt now outscoring the Lions 18-4 over the last 7 minutes. 66-51. Lions response off the mark. 8 minutes left to play. This is Darian Reed. He gets it off the glass. The Eagles are unstoppable. The Lions have to find the emergency break. Jamari gets one back. And so now over the last 7.5 minutes, it's a 20-6 game as the Lions do get a bucket back there. 68-53. Reinhardt, for the moment, running away with it. A comeback would have to start now for Bryan College. Floated outside. Nakai Fisher goes way up top. He gets it back from the top shelf, and Nate Lewis can't knock down the three. Here's the response. Caleb Grimes from Nashville. From just inside the arc, off the mark. Swatted at, unable to be kept alive by Johnson. Well, fueled mostly by that run, Reinhardt's got all kinds of guys stuffing the stat sheet. James, 6 for 8 from the floor, 2 for 2 from beyond the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 15 points. Nate Jones, 5 for 10, 14 total points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. They can do no wrong. This is Nate Lewis, who takes it himself off the glass. That's nasty. Stamp it on the highlight reel. Stamp that right on the highlight reel. Lions want to respond, can't get it to go. Here come the Reinhardt Eagles. And that run of scoring now stretching back 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes, 22-6 in favor of Reinhardt University. What a run. We got a player slow to rise down along the baseline, so while they check on him, we're going to take a break. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We're never taking a break again. I've been foiled time and every time I say we're taking a break, we're back playing in a second. Floated off the mark. Nate Jones. Here come the Lions. From the corner, that one's short. Good look. Fred Adams wants to respond. Swatted at, kept alive. From the other corner, that one goes. Darian Reed knocks it down. And a circus three as he's fading away out of bounds. We've been keeping tabs on that run. It's up to a 25-6 run. It was a one-point game. It was a one-point game, and the Eagles have gone on a 25-6 run. Oh, no, that's too far from the straightaway. He wanted the insulting three. Outlet pass for Gales. Ian Johnson off the glass. That rims around and flushes. Reinhardt takes a timeout. It's 73-55 with 5.5 left to play. We're finally gonna take a break. 2 in a row I got stymied. They said they were taking a break and they didn't. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, 20-point game. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the campus of Reinhardt University, Brown Athletic Center. Gabriel Fry here with Max Correa. 5.5 left to play, 73-55. Reinhardt Eagles in the driver's seat, in the lead. We'll have all the action as things wrap up A 25-8 run sparked off about 10 minutes ago. It's been all Eagles ever since. It was a 1-point game. The Eagles have been indomitable down the stretch. We had 7 lead changes in this game. Not a one in the last 12 minutes. Fred Adams, the handoff, moving it all around. Front side, from mid-range, didn't like it. James all the way to the straightaway. The drive, Jones fades and fires. Put back off the glass, it goes for Brayson James. Back to a 20-point game exactly. Bryan College Lions from the wing, 1 of 3. Reinhardt Eagles, Nate Jones. Far side, Nakai Fisher pulls up. He wanted 3 of his own and couldn't drop it in. Dalen Gales, the sophomore from Jefferson. Reigning player of the week, passes it to the corner. This one rims around and jumps out on Ian Johnson. Ian Johnson has had a really special career for the Bryan College Lions, a really talented guy. Just couldn't quite drop that in there. 4 minutes and change left in this second half. It'd be a miracle if Bryan College could come back from this deficit. Reinhardt figured something out tonight. What an intercept. Dalen Gales is all alone. Flight number 5, you are cleared for takeoff. The runway is empty. Doesn't do much to that score, but it's a fun play either way. 75-57, Reinhardt Eagles. Three and a half left to play. Here come the Lions. Down the floor, put back goes. Four 4-0 run for the Lions of Bryan College. Reinhardt in the low post, trouble. Mitchell Kennedy from the elbow, that's short. Jamari Bostic got the board. Grimes to the wing. Dalen. Mr. Gales, the sophomore from Jefferson, Georgia, drops in the deep bomb. That's a beautiful little ball from him right there. 75-62. Just a couple of minutes left to play in this one from the campus of Reinhardt University. Fun game here between the Eagles and the Lions on SCSN. Thank you for being with us. Gabriel Schrei here. Max Correa here with me. Just a reminder to get hooked up with us on social media at SCSN Sports. Find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're on, what's the new one?
TikTok?
No, we're on that. You know, the Instagram, Twitter knockoff. I'm on there too.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Threads. We're on Threads.
Yeah.
Find us on Threads. Thanks for listening to me trying to remember what Threads was, everyone. That's a sign you're getting old right there. What's the name of it? I don't know. Good one here tonight. An absolute barn burner and an instant classic between these two. 75-62. And what a game it's been for Reinhardt, especially when you take into consideration the fact that Reinhardt is not one of the best teams in this conference. Reinhardt has had a rocky start, really, overall. Now, they played stiff competition, to be fair, but this is quite the turnaround. Reinhardt 1-4 overall. Bryan College Lions 4-1 overall. Reinhardt has been the better team tonight, that's for sure. Or at least in the last 15 minutes they have. This one goes straight up, and the foul. $13-point game. The Lions are on a 4-0 run. Junior from Albany going to go ahead and clean it up himself. 3 minutes left to play. Here's the inbound taken by the Reinhardt Eagles. Nate Jones, close side. Nakai Fisher through traffic. A little flash. It goes in off the backboard. 77-62 in the foul as the Lions try to respond. Mitchell Kennedy, the redshirt sophomore, hit with a foul. Sends Josh Baugh here to the line. First one goes. Second one off the mark. The Lions wanted the corner three, stepped over. Two and a half left to play. 77-63. Reinhardt will inbound. Close side, that one's loose. Ian Johnson gonna pick it up himself. Johnson, the senior from Chattanooga. Driving down towards the paint on the elbow. Up top to Grimes. He makes a move, fires it off the glass, and it goes as the whistle sounds. Rakoski and the Lions headed to the line. That one goes. Old-fashioned three. Now just an 11-point game. The Lions are clawing their way back into this. Brandon Barron trying to evade Gales, the reigning AAC player of the week. He's being harassed. Escapes into the paint, ladles it up and in off the glass. He'll have a chance at the old-fashioned three of his own. Barron gets all three. You saw James a moment ago. He checks in. Reinhardt lets that up. And it continues going back and forth here in Waleska, Georgia. It's like a night of instant classics. It's just all neck and neck tonight. 80-69. 11-point game. 2 minutes left to play. Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. Right away off the inbound, and they're whistling that. Wow, this is just chaos, man. What a fun game. Gabriel Schrei here. Max Correa is alongside me.
Fred's taking the ball.
So the Bryan College Lions are on a 5-0 run. This could extend to 6. It's a 9-point game.
To run the baseline.
6-0 run. Nakai Fisher up the floor. Nakai Fisher, backdoor. Reinhardt's in trouble, keeping it alive outside to Barron. Gales grabbing at his jersey, and he's fouled. 90 seconds left to play.
Take the ball, fellas. Make the play, man. Here we go. Don't break the plane, big man. Pull in.
8-point game. Inbounded. Reinhardt all around, and 92 seconds the clock stops. Using up every bit of paper I have for notes tonight. Right down to the wire we go. Jabari Bostic swatted that out of play. I got to defend myself here. Got to throw up the stiff arm for Bostic. He's going to kill us with that ball. Bostic trying to keep that off the court. Tossed over to Nate Jones. Jones defended by Johnson. Walking it up. Fouled by Johnson. That goes at the line. Pushes it back to a 9-point game.
Good shot. Good possession. Good possession.
Second goes as well.
Why are you coming to foul?
Breaks up a 6-0 run of the Lions. 80 seconds left to play. It's a 10-point game. Bryan College is on a 6-2 run and just fouled. They're going to send Grimes to the charity stripe.
You guys can't foul him.
That's Brandon Barron walking across the floor there in front of us. Gales right on the timeline.
Rebound. Right set. Rebound. Rebound.
First one rattles around and drops.
Hey, sub.
Bryan extends their run to 7-2.
Hey, Nikai.
Cuts it to a 9-point game.
You got a timeout.
8-point game. 8-2 run for the Lions. Eagles in trouble as the whistle sounds. Grimes and Barron getting after it over there in the corner. They're going to send Brandon Barron, the senior from Atlanta, to the charity stripe. First one rattles all around and drops. Second one goes as well. 10-point game. 70 seconds left to play. Ian Johnson and the Lions. There's one from the wing. It goes. That's a clutch three. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here for the timeout in this tense late situation between the Eagles of Reinhardt, the Lions of Bryan College. The drama is on between these two. 67 seconds left to play. 84-77. Reinhardt University has outscored the Lions of Bryan College down the stretch. Bryan College on an 11-4 run over the last couple of minutes here in the closing stages of this one. They were trailing by 20 and the clock was moving fast, and I opened my mouth and said it would take a miracle for the Lions of Bryan College to get back in this. Well, that's what they're looking for, and they could very well have it. 84-77. Close enough. 7 points. That's nothing with 1 minute and 7 seconds left. Bryan College just needs 1 or 2 lucky bounces, 1 or 2 good balls. They're right back in it here in the late stages. Southeast Sports Network College Basketball from Waleska, Georgia. I'm Gabriel Stride. Thanks for being with us tonight for all the action on SCSN and our simulcast. Back to the floor, inbounding the ball for Reinhardt is James. James fits this onto the hardwood. In trouble. Gales dove for this one right in front of us. Nate Jones keeps it on the floor. To the far side on the wing. Barron is fouled intentionally by Gales with 53 seconds showing on the clock in the venue. Good intentional foul by Dalen Gales, the sophomore. And that sends the free throw shooter, Brandon Barron, to the charity stripe. Entering tonight, he was actually 100% from the line. This one rattles around, won't go. Lions get it, 7-point game. Grimes, defended by Barron. 48 seconds. Bryan College on the wing. To the straightaway, Ian Johnson, the senior. Big high bounce that goes. Now it's quiet because Bryan College is on the road. 4-point game in the foul with 40 seconds showing. Whoa. Just like that, we've got a basketball game. 4 points between these two. Brandon Barron looking to finish it. First one goes. Extends it back to a 5-point game. That's a clutch free throw. Barron fires that, rattles around, won't go. He's got 9 points tonight. To respond to Reinhardt, 35 seconds, 5-point game. Grimes has the lane, backdoor near the baseline, taken away by the Eagles. Reinhardt, floater up the floor. Nate Jones, he's fouled intentionally by Gales. 5-point game, 85-80. Reinhardt to the line again. Jones, that one rims around, jumps out. Nate Jones tonight, 16 points. He's 3 for 5 now at the line. 5 for 12 from the floor. knocks down the second and extends the lead of the Eagles 86-80. 26 seconds left now. Bryan College, Grimes to the wing. In a 6-point game, there's the three. Grimes gets the board, a second chance for Ian Johnson. This off the mark, straight up. Reinhardt comes down with it. The senior from Atlanta, Barron, and he takes it in off the glass. 10 seconds left, that's the put-away bucket. 8-point lead, here's Gales. And the foul. And that continues to keep the Lions in this, but Gales misses his first at the line. 7.4 seconds. At one point, an 11-4 run for the Lions of Bryan College here in the closing minutes. At one point, a 4-point game. And Bryan, the door was left open by the Eagles. Reinhardt just kept leaving the door open. Even if it was only a crack, the door was open. And the Lions just could not force it open and get back in this one. So at this point, 7 seconds, 7 points. I'm sure the Lions have something else up their sleeve, but final few moments. Max, you scored a game winner in one of the games I called this year here at Reinhardt University for the Eagles, playing soccer in the final moments. What's it feel like to be able to come up with a clutch play like that?
Well, I think I just didn't think twice before I had the shot. I just took it with the instinct. I just had my chance. I took it, and I was really happy with that one.
That was an unreal goal. Reinhardt back to the hardwood. 7.4 seconds on the clock in Brown Athletic Center. 88-81. Eagles lead. Long ball, close side, Sales. Nearly came into us there. Inbounding from the close side. Grimes fires it as time expires, and it won't go. 7 points separate these two at the final whistle. That was a good one. That was a great ending to this. Back and forth, and it just seemed like no matter what the Lions did, they just couldn't get back into it. They were close the whole way through, unable to dig out of the hole the Eagles put them in. In the second half, Reinhardt outscored Bryan College 40-30 down the stretch, starting at the 15-minute mark. It was all Eagles. At one point, it was a 20-point game, and the Lions made it respectable. Came back, made it a 4-point game a couple of seconds ago within the last minute. Reinhardt able to hang on, put some more gas on the fire, push that lead back up. An 11-4 run was shaping up to be a comeback story for the Lions. They can't finish it off. Eagles walk away with a victory in their home venue in Waleska. Final look at our stats here. We're going to take one last rundown of the individual stats for guys tonight. Ian Johnson finishes with 14 points. Caleb Grimes, 18. Dalen Gales, 10. Bostic, 19. Baher, 18 points. 12 rebounds for Bostic. 8 assists for Caleb Grimes. On the other side, the winning team, the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Fred Adams finishes with 2. Nate Jones finishes with 17. Nate Lewis with 14. 17 for James. 3 steals for Nate Lewis tonight. 8 rebounds for Adams and Jones. 5 assists for Adams and Jones as well. They're neck and neck in that category. In the reserves, at least one guy with double digits. Darian Reed, 16 total points tonight. Looking good. Reinhardt University improves their record on the year, rising to 2-4 overall. The Bryan College Lions dropped to 4-2 on the year. For For Reinhardt University, the Eagles, for the Lions of Bryan College, my entire crew, I'm Gabriel Fry saying so long from Waleska, Georgia, with a final score, an Eagle victory, 88-81, a 7-point win over the Lions. This has been college basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the app or platform where you viewed it and will be available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay. Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Get the message of your company here. And get your message here. All while supporting local student athletes. Reach out today to get started. Shry Media. Find us at shrymedia.com.
Let's go!
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
Builder.
I coach.
Culinary arts. Auditor.
A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
Just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.